So a quick question a lot of people try to figure out is whether they should buy a Mirra 2 or an Aeron Remastered. Those are the two newest versions of both the chairs. There was a Mirra 1, there was an Aeron Classic. So they're good enough to make a second version of both these chairs, but still, nonetheless, there's differences. And so we want to talk to you guys about them and then help you guys make that decision. The first thing that's the easiest to figure out is if you need a specific size, then you might want to consider the Aeron, because the Aeron has 3 different sizes, the A, B, and C, made for different heights and weights of individuals. Whereas the Mirra 2, there's only one size fits all, and there are some slight adjustments that you can do to make it fit a little bit better, someone that varies away from that mid-tier size, which is simply adjusting the seat depth to increase or decrease the amount of support that you have in the seat area. But besides that, you won't be able to change the seat in any other way. The other big difference from the Mirra 2 compared to the Aeron is they both have arm pads and arms that go up and down, and they both slide vertically, and they both pivot. However, one additional feature is the horizontal sliding mechanism of the Mirra 2, whereas the Aeron has no horizontal sliding mechanism, only a vertical mechanism, which the Mirra 2 also has. So that additional dimension may or may not be important for individuals. They both have a mesh seat. Both of them are excellent in terms of the support of the mesh seat. They are a little bit different in the composition of the mesh. Some people say that the Aeron is a little bit more responsive, and so they like that. You also have a back mesh on the Aeron. The Mirra 2 has a mesh covered version with the butterfly mesh, but also comes in a plastic hard version. Either way, they're relatively breathable, but if you had to compare the butterfly mesh back of the Mirra 2 compared to the mesh back of the Aeron probably has a higher breathability, since there's now 2 layers of material that you'd have to go through for the Mirra 2. You'd have the plastic, and then after that you'd have the mesh layer on top. They both have forward tilts that are relatively good. The Aeron and the Mirra 2 both have tilt locks at various degrees of angles. However, the Mirra 2 has 1 more notch of angle adjustment for the tilt lock compared to the Aeron, which only has 3 different clicks. We have the Aeron with the adjustable lumbar. There's also a version of the Aeron that comes with the adjustable posture fit, which can be adjusting in terms of the pressure, not only the height. So you'll notice in the posture fit that it goes in and out through the mesh, adjusting and increasing or decreasing the pressure through the mesh. The lumbar support on the Mirra 2 can be adjusted in height, but in addition to that, it has a pressure increasing or decreasing mechanism built in. So they don't have a 2-tier system of lumbar support. It's either a lumbar support or no lumbar support, and their lumbar support has a increasing or decreasing pressure mechanism, whereas the Aeron has a adjustable lumbar support, but that doesn't increase or decrease in pressure necessarily, unless you get the posture fit. Lastly, you're going to notice that they also can both have headrests. We have, and many other competitors have designed a headrest for the remastered Aeron or the classic Aeron. They both have the same frame, so they should work the same way. But now, if that was a consideration, the Mirra 2 has a headrest, so that you can also include that into your deciding factor, because prior to this, no headrest existed for the Mirra 2. So both of these chairs now have headrests that are compatible with them and specifically designed for those chairs. Thanks a lot, guys.